Hi and welcome to How To with J and A. Today we're looking at how to with Slimming World. So Slimming World is a diet programme that runs in the UK and I think possibly all over the world. I've done Slimming World a very long time ago and it was really successful for losing weight. So when I did it last there was red and green days. And these different days you ate certain foods on different days. So that all changed fairly recently and it all became what they call extra easy. So one of the main things with Slimming World is to look at speed foods. So I didn't realise this before and found that even though a food was free, that you couldn't necessarily just eat that free food on its own. There's a bit of food combining goes on and you should eat speed foods during the day and with all of your meals. So speed foods include fruit and vegetables. So today I'm just going to look at fruit. So we've had our shopping delivered and I've got this big bowl of lovely fruit. So I just want to talk a bit about fruit and the different benefits that you can get from fruit and how it is a speed food on Slimming World. So if you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button so you can hear more about Slimming World and some of my other nice tasty recipes and some of the other things we got up to on How To with J and A. So we're just going to start off, I'm just going to show you some of the fruit that I bought. So my new fruit, they do suggest sometimes if you go on a diet that you should try some new fruits and vegetables each week just to make things really exciting and keep your food quite varied as well. So this is a passion fruit. Now I've grown passion flower or what they call a passiflora plant before and they make absolutely beautiful photos and I'll try and incorporate one into the video at the end. But this is a passion fruit. So you probably some people may have tried them, some people may not have, but often they're in different drinks and different, you get passion fruit ice cream, things like that, but I've never actually tried just eating one. So I can show you a bit about that again later on in the video. And I've got some lovely nectarines. These are nectarines. This is the first nectarine of the season and they just tasted really, really nice. And I've also got some jazz apples, which look very similar to the nectarines. And we were chatting to the neighbour the other day and we were just saying that some apples maybe don't have a lot of taste. Some apples I find I really like the taste of, but I find they're just a wee bit harsh for acidity. But I find jazz apples are really nice, but obviously any apple will also do. And I've got some lovely oranges. So these are quite small oranges and they're nice and sweet. And then I also got some lovely blueberries. I don't know if you can see them in the bowl. So blueberries have recently become a speed food and they're really tasty and they're really nice to eat with cereal and just to incorporate into different meals. So I just wanted to tell you a bit about the benefits of eating fruit. So we all know for years and years, probably as far back as you can remember, doctors and health professionals have advised swapping out fruit for unhealthy snacks. So what I found when I did my research today is the first thing is obviously the calories are a lot less than chocolate or crisps or other unhealthy snacks, and even some like granola bars or things like that can be very high in sugar and very high in calories. So even though something may be marketed as healthy, it may not be as healthy as just the original product. So we're just going to look at oranges. So I've got my orange here. So I'm just going to read my notes. It says it's really good in antioxidants. Now antioxidants help to fight disease. So this is a really good thing to involve in your diet. They can prevent kidney stones, they can help with heart disease, help prevent heart disease, and they can also decrease inflammation, and they're always known for being high in vitamin C, but they've also got potassium in them and other vitamins and minerals. And onto the apples. So these can help lower cholesterol, which is a really good thing, and it can help protect against heart disease, it can help with bone health, it's got fibre, potassium and it's also got some vitamin C, which might surprise some people. Nectarines. So nectarines are great for the immune system, and they're good for skin and eyes, and they're good for hydration, and they've got potassium, vitamins A, C and E, so they're a really good fruit as well. Now, blueberries have been named as a superfood, and it's said that the Queen eats a lot of blueberries, that she really enjoys them, and basically people just love them for everything. So they didn't used to be a speed food, but they've now become a speed food. They're always free on the plan, but they've now become a speed food. So they can help with eye health, they can help regulate blood sugar, they're high in antioxidants. So you will have heard this over the years, but often any fruits or vegetables that have got that lovely dark, rich red or purple colour, then they're often high in antioxidants and just that slightly bit better for you than maybe some other things. So the antioxidants, as I said earlier, helps to combat diseases, very good for your health. They've also got potassium, vitamin E and vitamin C. And the last one was my passion fruit. They're quite a strange little fruit, 17 calories in each passion fruit, which isn't very much. Quite similar to a pomegranate, it's mainly a little seed with some flesh around the outside, and you just eat those seeds. So they have got fibre, potassium, vitamin A, C, calcium and magnesium. So for being such a small fruit, they've got lots of good health benefits. Now I want to just advise you, before you think you can just eat any fruit in any form, you do have to remember that cooked fruit does contain Syns, not very many, but you would have to just check the amount of Syns that contains. The same goes for tinned fruit and pureed fruit. So if you think that you want to just put everything into a smoothie, which is really nice and can be a nice start to your day, just remember that you just have to count the number of Syns for that fruit. So I just wanted to say that sometimes you might find your fruit can be a little bitter or tart. So you can use a sweetener, so I would recommend that you use something like this. This is Silver Spoon in the UK and it's a granulated sweetener. Now again, if you do choose to use a sweetener, 1 teaspoon is free and 1 tablespoon is 0.5 Syns. So just remember, again, count your Syns and it's not completely free. You can also use sugar. Sugar comes out about 1 Syn per teaspoon. So if you do choose just to use regular sugar, again you can do that. Sometimes a few teaspoons in a large fruit salad won't be that many Syns if you're just having a portion. And then the last thing is, what can you eat it with? So I actually have a dairy allergy, so really an allergy to cream. So I can't eat a lot of rich ice creams, they really upset my tummy. But I can eat quite basic ice cream, and it turns out that basic ice creams on Slimming World and some other diets are actually quite good for calories or Syns. So this one turns out 55 grams, which is about a scoop and a half, comes out at 3.5 Syns. So that's normally the portion that I would take. Now that is really nice with your fruit. Probably healthier option would be just to have a regular fat-free yogurt. So this is a Greek style, I really like thick yogurt. So this is a Greek style yogurt and it's completely fat-free. So that comes out as a free food on Slimming World, so you can eat as much of that with your fresh fruit as you like. And then this is another option, and I've just got a wee ticket on here just to remind me. So if you do choose a 0% fat yogurt, then that will come out as 0.5 Syns, which half a Syn really isn't much in your day, and these are really nice. So this is Activia, obviously the supermarket own brands, and there's Muller yogurts as well. So again, just have a wee check at how many Syns that would be, but again, not very much if teamed up, and you can also split a carton and just even have half if you're having a nice portion of fruit. So that's really all I wanted to say. You can just see I've just this is just a fruit salad that I've made up this morning, and what I've done is I've just put one of everything inside. So I've just put a small handful of blueberries, got one apple. If you do cut your apple up, you have to make sure that there's some sort of acidity to stop it from going brown. So I've made sure that I just squeezed some orange over at the end, some orange juice, and it smells fantastic. That passion fruit has such a fantastic smell. The other thing that's really good to put on a fruit salad, which is a top secret, is diet lemonade. Something like Sprite, 7-Up, diet lemonade. If you just put a little dash, the acidity regulates the brown, it stops the fruit from going brown, and it gives it a lovely, lovely taste. So I've just made that up. I'm going to keep that in the fridge. I've already had a small portion, and that's ready just to eat whenever I want. So I really hope that that has been helpful. So just to recap, most fruit on Slimming World is sin-free, which means you can eat it anytime. And then it's also recommended as a speed food to eat as part of your meal. So some people have it as a starter and some people have it as a dessert, and that goes along with a main meal, and that can help to count as a speed food and part of your actual meal. So thanks again for watching, and I really hope that you have learned something and that you will also put your tips and your comments in below. I'd love to hear how you eat your fruit. Obviously fruit salad is just very basic, but there's lots of different ways to eat it. So thanks again, bye.